So the
works.
plasma cutter one was pretty good.
Yeah. The plus, it was seeming to be pretty good because I was able to use the actual turning of the cutter to help orient me in fucking 3 dimensions.
Yeah.
Used to have all this shit.
Oh, Zio, I really like this running speed stuff you've been looking into. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's just me doing spreadsheet for whatever reason, and Dead Space is one of them.
Yeah, I mean it's really good stuff to have.
Yeah, it's actually I think pretty important, and just at least for the knowledge.
For sure, yeah. Until we find Ditman glitch, right?
Alright, let's go.
How funny would it be if that would actually be really funny if something similar to that was found, especially since the game was sort of inspired by Resident Evil.
What's that? Sorry?
We were joking about like we were looking at the different movement speeds and stuff you get holding different weapons and amounts of health and stuff, so we're joking about like finding some sort of glitch kind of like Ditman lets you run faster than normal.
Oh yeah.
Obviously we wouldn't call it Ditman if that thing did exist, because it probably wouldn't even be the
I
same.
mean, you move pretty fast when you're T-posing.
You actually do move really fast when you T-pose in this game, that's true.
Serrano, do you read me?
I'd love to see T-posing used.
Find it. Doc, I'm not even sure what we're looking for.
Are you running right now? Oh no, you're still practicing.
Oh no, I'm starting.
Oh no, he is doing run. Time doesn't start until he starts moving in this game.
Oh, okay.
Dang it.
The splitter,
Could use a negative timer, but
the auto splitter will handles it all for me. Thank God.
oh, okay. It's because of the. Is there like a game time stuff?
We have a load remover, but at the moment 3 is still timed RTA. I was gonna talk to Matt about that at some point.
Cool. Oh, Zio, you do game design? I actually do game audio.
Oh, that's nice. Yep. I'm more of a level designer, but yeah.
We almost got
stuff,
enough.
yeah.
We almost got enough in here to make our own Dead Space.
I am the gameplay tester.
That's true. Oh, that's true actually. Yeah, because got a few artists as well.
Oh yeah, like that.
Oh, yeah, those looked really good. Those,
Oh, yeah.
I like those.
I was like, did he really draw these? And I was like, damn. And when he made cats, I was like, he definitely did. Holy shit.
That's cool. Yeah, he was streaming the one.
I think I like radishes the best.
Oh yeah, that one was. They were. I think they were all really good.
Oh yeah, they were all really cool.
I liked the Snow Beast one also.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Snow Beast
Oh
one
yeah,
was
but
sick.
yeah, because I saw you follow me on Twitter and I was looking and you were like, I was a part of this game jam. And I was like, hey, I also did a game jam or something.
Gaming is cool.
Yeah, man. Dude, Shift's sleep schedule is so insane. Like, he actually wakes up right before his stream most of the time, and he starts the stream like around like nowish or like a little bit earlier. And he's in the same time zone as me. And it's like 11 p.m. right now.
It's like working the night shift, dude.
He like actually works the 9 to 5, but it's 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. He like actually sleeps during the day. I'm pretty sure it's
Prime gaming hours.
I think that's part of the, I mean, I can't blame it on him, obviously. I think that's part of the reason my sleep schedule's so messed up, because I started watching the stream. We'll go until 5, and I'm like, well, like, gotta watch the stream, you know?
Alright, I'll be back.
Definitely couldn't just go to sleep and watch it the next morning, you know?
Nah, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not
It
the
is
same. It reminds me of
really is.
like Radish. Was it not a nightmare, but his run the other day. It was fun.
Oh, the hardcore run he did?
Yeah, hardcore. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I was like, what the fuck is this game?
Dude, that was like such a great way to like show off the game too. I mean, obviously it's different because the hardcore skips are different, but when he got transport hub skip, that was so insane.
I don't think I completely understand how crazy the skips are, but the skill, yeah, is just really good at the game, and yeah.
There
Oh,
weren't
yeah,
as many. There weren't as many
even just
skips in
comment.
hardcore.
Time to stop it, sir. There's still time.
Yeah. We're finding more though, which is pretty cool. Like Looney recently found a version of one of the bigger skips in the game for chapters 8 and 9. He found a way to skip a big chunk of chapter 9 that puts you at the same checkpoint without having to actually checkpoint restart. Pretty sick.
That's nice.
But the reason Transport Hub skip was so insane, the one where the brute pushes him through the wall, is because before we found that, or before Crazy found that, like very recently, we had just figured out how to clip through floors not in 0G. Before that, the only way you could clip out of bounds was, you know, in 0G. And we figured out the whole floor clipping thing where you like put a table down and you stand on it and it just, for some reason pulls you through the floor. But there was still no way to clip through walls. And we figured out, well, Arsis figured out that if you were being grabbed by a slasher, a brute could push you through the wall. So Crazy was like, I wonder if just getting punched by one or getting hit by one, you know, could work. And it turns out you can. You can actually do it without it even punching you, which is why it was so insane that he got that in the run, because there's a setup you can do where he literally just pushes you through, and he got it. It was just like,
Yeah, it's basically like
The brute
it's
will
the
one
most
shot him.
like
oh yeah, the brute would have one-shot him too if he had actually gotten hit. So that was the other crazy thing, that that he actually went for it. And then
Yeah.
he got cup skip first try, which is very inconsistent as well. So that was just
That cup skip looked
I thought what was great-
ridiculous.
he didn't even do 4+5, but
Oh
he did.
yeah, Cup Skip almost killed the Dead Space 2.
yeah.
Nobody
He didn't
wanted
do
to
vent
run
skip,
the
did he?
game when Cup Skip
It
was
did
still
kill
around.
Dead Space 2 for a while.
Yeah, if you go back in the Discord and you search posts by Crazy and then the word fuck, you can find this is I went back to try to find it because I was trying to find the crab rave thing he posted, but you can find where he posted his reaction to finding chapter 7 skip, and he just like it's like a bunch of random letters because you could tell he was just like mashing the keyboard.
Yeah.
And then he like pinged like 3 or 4 people and it was just like, holy shit.
I can't remember. Was I at work at the time? I can't remember.
I think
Oh no, yeah, you were, because I looked at it the other day. You were just like, okay, stream, do it again, and then you were like, come on, man, don't do this to me. I'm at work. Now I'm not gonna be able to focus.
I was like, holy shit, dude, I fucking did it. And
Is
you're
that-
like,
Like that's the biggest skip in the entire game. Saves like 8.5 minutes. So, and they had known it might have been possible for like 5 years. So he comes in and he's like, I think I found it.
Yeah.
Insane.
So just breach the conference. Almost got
Too bad we
control
can't do
again.
Too bad we can't do chapter 7 skipping hardcore. That'd be pretty funny.
Almost get to play some more Dead Space. Give me my guns.
Nice.
The beginning of the game is so long, dude.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of cutscenes in the first like 20 minutes of this run.
Yeah. We had some ideas, or at least Luna and I were talking about, to like maybe skip. That's how we found the T-posing thing. We were trying to find a skip in chapter 2. Which, oh wait,
I will never
I
not
don't
be
know if
sad. I say this every run. I will never not be sad. You can only climb halfway up this fence, not just climb over it.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, look how high he gets up this thing.
Dude.
No more left.
It's fun. It reminds me of this in a Rage. There is a fight with the intro and the outro of the game, and you can just delete them and they will not show up in the game. So we just do that to skip the intro and the outro of the game.
Now, 3 is a very buggy game. You can like skip like pretty much any load trigger.
Oh my god, that shit is so funny.
There's a
Is
guy
it
with
fine?
there's a suicide guy up here I gotta roll through. Oh my god. So rolling has iframes in this game.
Oh, whoa.
Well, let's go.
This game is actually Dark Souls.
Yeah, I was saying it the other day in stream that like I started the game like really a bit ago and I didn't understand. Like I finished Dead Space 2 like maybe 1 hour before launching the 3 and it was like the difference.
Oh yeah, so like the idea
That's
is
so
like Isaac and Ellie were like living together for like 6 months after 2. And then the unitologists started like uprising or something, I don't know.
I only have like 1,000 hours in the game. I don't...
Oh no, I know the plot, but it's just...
No, I know. Man, it'd be cool to skip this cutscene too. Or floor clip in the next room and just get right to the train.
I'd rather skip this cutscene than flip the next room, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I mean, at least with the second part, you.
I mean, there's
like,
lots of little
game
stuff that you do in these early ones, like rolling a bunch of guys to skip the grabs or the explosions and the checkpoint reloads. But I'd like some, like, something cooler.
Yeah.
I don't know, Chapter 1, it doesn't piss me off as much as... Prologue in Chapter 1 don't piss me off as much as Chapter 2 does.
Oh yeah. That one's yeah. I mean, we do know. I guess we know now if you can just somehow clip through that door, you'd be able to skip the whole. Well, actually, no.
You'd be able to skip the cutscene.
You go to skip the cutscene. In co-op, you can skip the whole thing. Maybe.
That's just how it always goes.
Yeah.
Is a co-op run really different or is it about the
Co-op
same
uses a
thing?
lot of the same skips, but it has some extra ones. Because co-op is fast. Because in co-op, you can do a thing called a co-op clip, where you like walk into each other and both crouch and send one player through a wall.
Yeah. So we after he found that T-pose thing, we figured out that in Chapter 2 there's a door you go through where normally you have to watch a cutscene, and then when you leave, the level like loads a different load that lets you actually leave. But if you clip someone through and they just open the door, it does the same thing. But then, you know, when the player comes out, there's then another cutscene trigger you hit. But if the second player is already at the end of the hall, they just trigger the end of the chapter. So,
That's nice.
Looney and I don't know how to co-op clip, so we couldn't figure it out. But if you could clip one of the players through that wall, you could skip pretty much Chapter 2, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Co-op could probably get sub 150.
That'd be cool.
Co-op with an Admiral quarters skip. So I don't know if Admiral... It should work in co-op.
I'm assuming only one person would have to check.
Yeah. The big problem with the Dead Space 3 co-op run... This is mostly about the people who run it. It's usually just like one person does all the skips and the other person's just like there to clip them through the wall.
Okay.
And they don't really do much. But you could like divvy it up. Usually, because co-op's usually Matt and whoever he's gotten to do it with him. Usually it's like Matt knows all the tricks and the other person doesn't, so Matt just does it all.
Oh yeah, Matt and Toxic. But very to run on the leader.
But there's some skips where both people have to do something. Is that why it's hard?
Hmm?
I assume most of them you just have to have one person hit the checkpoint.
Yeah, most of the time you just gotta get one person hit the checkpoint. In fact, like all of them, you just have to get one person hit the checkpoint. Pretty much.
Did we look at the coordinates, like in the Dredger lobby, like right before the cutscene, and then like right after, to see like where that all was?
I think I've got them in my teleport list.
Okay, because from what I would guess, I don't think they're being out of bounds there, but I don't know. Worth looking at again, I guess. I mean, we looked at Chapter 2 after wanting to look at early game. We found the T-posing thing, so I mean, you never know what else we could find. I guess prologue we didn't really find anything.
The most likely place to find some kind of skip in early game is chapter 1.
Yeah.
All the checkpoints in 1 are loaded from the start. I've already checked this.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm assuming 2 would be a different map, right?
Including checkpoints on the train.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they're like really far away.
Okay. Well, that makes sense though.
So I'm gonna reload here.
I
Then I'm gonna do
I
4
imagine-
rolls to dodge the gunfire.
imagine this game's loads are probably somewhat similar to 2. Obviously, 1's different because each level is a different map file, but they're all obviously not like can't skip from one chapter to the other.
Oh my god, my aim sucks right now.
There's some
Yeah.
checkpoint abuse in the one.
Yeah, imagine the real meme would be skipping from chapter 1 to 11, and then just like beating the and like shaving off like an hour for it or something stupid like that.
We should do the category starting at chapter 9 and call it a fun person or some shit.
I've never seen an
Honestly,
enemy.
huh?
Dead Space 3 has so many frustrating enemy types.
Like wasters.
Oh no, specifically I was just talking about the fucking unitologists with shotguns. Moment.
Shotgun guys, yeah. But yeah, honestly, like when I actually can play the game again, Dead Space 1, like any % late game runs actually do sound really fun. Just load a save at the beginning of chapter 9 and just do those 4 chapters.
We'll skip all the not fun parts.
Yeah.
Just do like chapter 1 to like 4, then just like load chapter 9.
Honestly, yeah. Early games pretty fun too. I
Yeah.
mean, if you don't like, it's not fun if you like miss chapter 3 or something like that. But for the most part, it's pretty good. 4 has a couple slow bits as well, but I don't know.
Yeah.
6 I actually kind of liked before we found the skip too. Like just because it was kind of cool the way you had to like route out like how you were gonna get to all the enemies faster. Obviously with the skip it's like really fast. And 5 is actually not terrible, but it does have a lot of parts where you just kind of gotta wait.
Oh my god, I got
Even
62
if it's cut out a lot.
semiconductor.
5 is... I like 5 now because there are a lot of cool part where like tiny skips and stuff.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Before we found any of that stuff though, oh my god, it was so boring. Like that Mercer dialogue, I'm pretty sure it's like 50 seconds. I think that's what it was like 45 or 50. So when you die there, like you skip having to like listen to him speak for like almost a minute. In addition to the whole part where you gotta wait after that anyway for the door unlocked.
Dude, I got a gold on chapter
And then-
1.
The one at the end, and then there's the fight skips. Like with all that, it's actually not really that bad.
Yeah, the
Just a couple-
fact that we skip like every... Not every, I think. Yeah, there is the can dialogue.
Yeah.
But you can do fun stuff with Kane, so it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
looked at-
will eat a minute every time I get to chapter 5 when I do Dead Space 1 to try. Let's skip a few times.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea. I mean, it seems like you were getting it a little bit more consistently than before. I mean, obviously,
I-
still-
Because if I do get
I
it,
never done 4.
game's done.
I mean, to be fair, like, you know, I guess we don't know exactly how much time it saves against the pulse rifle route, but like, you could probably sit there for almost like 4 or 5 minutes and still save time if you get it.
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure you hit the checkpoint after that, because it is possible to miss it.
Yeah. That's
That
like that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'll hit it in a run and then panic and fuck up the next bit.
That would be, I would actually cry. That would be the worst thing. I feel like there's gotta be some sort of setup. Like, I feel like someone will figure it out at some point, and it'll actually be viable. It saves so much time. Also, this cutscene, I forgot how long this cutscene was.
Dude. Yeah, How we played with my friend, we were like, how many cutscenes there is. We just want to shoot at stuff.
Yeah.
It gets
Like,
better.
every
There's
2
less
minutes.
cutscenes as the game goes on.
No.
Yeah, because it
That's
opens
cool.
up, like chapters 3 to 7 is the whole flotilla section, and that part's pretty busted. Well, I mean, obviously. You can
Even
probably-
casually, the flotilla was such a good concept. Being able to go between the different ships, it was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like the open-ended, like almost non-linear.
Can I get the damage boosts? First one? Too good at this game.
Yo.
That's literally the only thing you can do to save time in chapter 2. To get those damage boosts.
Let's go.
I
Yeah,
guess you
'cause
could.
after this, you get a bunch of skins and stuff. Oh yeah, but then yeah, Dead Space 1, man, dude, chapter 7 though, it's just like so long.
Yeah, I'm fine. There are some. It's like 15 minutes long, but I mean, actually 40 minutes now. With
True,
the
yeah.
cooldown.
Chapter 7 wouldn't bother me nearly as much if it weren't for how broken it is, but it doesn't even matter how broken it is. 'Cause,
Oh, yeah. It's
like,
pretty
if it was like the
hardcore,
other
but, like,
chapters,
right.
and like the checkpoints were all loaded from the start,
Oh,
We
you
get-
bust, yeah.
we could
Like,
just drop
this-
down to the fucking beacon from the start of the game.
Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, because the way chapter 7 works is it only loads, like the checkpoints only load when like you load each deck separately by taking the elevator there. So
Except
even though you
deck
could
3.
reach in deck 2, 3, or 4, you can't jump to them from the, because you could like get out of bounds in the tram tunnel or in that other spot and just jump down. But
Yeah.
the points don't load until you're actually on that deck. So-
Except for the first checkpoint in deck 3, which is loaded from deck 1. You
Because
can,
you can
skip
open the-
into deck 3.
Yeah, but technically it only works because what triggers the checkpoint is actually like
Opening the door.
the door there, like opening the door called the elevator down there. But the weird thing is it's unlocked from the beginning of the chapter. So Arsis found you can actually like get down there from the very beginning of the game, but then the tram is locked. So then like if you leave like to deck 3, it's still blocked. So like then you still need the beacon and the mining key to beat the chapter. So then if you go up to deck 2 to go get the mining key, you can't then get back to deck 3. But then if you call the elevator to go to deck 2, the skip to 3 doesn't work anymore because the thing is like locked. So you can't interact with it to get the checkpoint. And then we also figured out that the beacon like the beacon and the mining key are always floating in space.
Mhm.
And if you go to the 0G where you place the beacon, that actually overlaps with the room where you get the beacon. So it's
The
actually
beacon is
right
sitting there, floating in space
but
in
it's
that
literally,
room.
but it's literally sitting right on the other side of a kill plane.
What?
So, I had a theory to get it that I'm pretty sure could work, but it'd be pretty difficult. Where you do a bunch of 0G boosts after getting out of bounds, then you can actually do a melee fly in the air if you press the button fast enough to start meleeing, and you can get over to it and get back theoretically. But you're also like right next to the kill plane.
But that was
so
pretty
if
slow,
you-
but I still got it.
So, oh, Pog, by the way, that's sick. That was a you had to clip twice here. To get
That
there,
trick
so
fucking sucks, by the way.
very hard.
That's the trick that like made me not want to play this game.
I don't think it's that
Yeah.
bad.
I did like the same as Dead Space 2. And you have to
2 and 3 are very
just
similar.
like the world.
In some aspects.
A lot of the 0G stuff is pretty similar.
2 and 3 are more similar than 1 is to both of them.
Yeah. A lot of the glitches in 2 and 3 are very, very much similar things.
Like when we find like new tech in 2, usually it works in 3.
Oh, last thing about Chapter 7 that also pissed me off. So, I almost found this thing called rock skip, where like you know in deck 2 you gotta throw the 4 asteroids in scram. Well, you can actually jump through the wall, get all the way out of bounds, then like actually load back in, and get past that locked door to grab the mining key. And it's not that much faster, but it's a little faster than throwing the things in, and it also require not you wouldn't have to upgrade your thesis. I don't think we don't do chapter.
No, you don't.
Would have chapter 7 is the only place left to do that. But
No, in chapter 8 you do the
Oh, you're right.
electricity stuff.
you're right. So you still have to do it, but it was a little faster. But it turns out that the door on the way out is also still locked, so you just get stuck in there. So
That
it's
was
like,
a
all these
pretty good
things are like,
generator.
we could maybe break the game. Yeah, that was nice.
Didn't get trolled by any of the
maybe break that
wastes.
chapter. Like we can like almost all the way there. And then it's just like done.
I'm getting used to killing wastes now. Holy shit, he almost grabbed me. If you like blow his arm off and then blow the leg off on the same side, it seems to kill a waster pretty much every time.
That's cool. So if you ever wanted to glitch hunt chapter 8, we did figure out that, you know the room where you take the lift up, like right before you get on the really long gondola ride? If you clip on the ceiling there,
If you can get onto the
I've only
ceiling
done
of
it
that
once,
room,
but it is
you can
possible.
skip the solar array.
Oh,
Yeah, you can skip the whole comms array thing because you can get a boost where you just there's a checkpoint there for the cannon for the bosses. So you just boost up there and kill the boss. Because killing the boss is all you have to do to actually beat that chapter. The comms array just unlocks. If you doing that just unlocks the elevator.
Okay, so you don't have to do the other part. Okay.
Yeah. But
That's nice.
the big what's the word? Like the catch, I guess, is that you'd need to be able to clip onto that ceiling, which we don't have a way to do yet. But
Well, it reminds me of like 5 well, we don't. I mean, we have a way to clip in the ceiling, but it's like so hard.
exactly, yeah. Yeah. With 8, it's more of a theory at this point. It's not like technically possible, but
Alright. Let's go.
Admiral Quarter skip, let's go.
You
I
could
gotta
maybe
do generator 2 skip into Admiral Quarter skip.
20 seconds ahead, let's go.
Maybe we should commentate this Dead Space 3 run too.
That's cool.
I'm always
I love
like
when-
really anxious that I don't pick up the plasma core now.
Oh, what? You have to like pick up a bunch of items there.
Really, I just need the plasma core.
I was thinking for chapter 7, maybe we could clip on into the elevator thing and just activate the elevator and maybe it could lift us up. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. If you want, yeah, if there's something you want to try, we could definitely look at it. A lot of stuff we find is definitely like I mean, we've looked into it, but like you know, a lot of stuff that gets found is like people.
Why did it say the world record is 156?
Live
NG
Split's
Plus.
fucking up and thinking it's showing the NG Plus record. Because
Matt
they're-
is just really good at the game. Deal with it.
No.
Got generator 2 skip.
What it? Let's go. That was nice. What is the record for this category? I feel like I asked that.
210 something.
Oh, 210. That's right.
Is it a world record race?
Well, I still have to do this skip first.
But there's a skip here? What the hell?
Have you not seen Admiral Quarter skip?
Oh, is this Admiral's quarter skip?
He's got to do a wiggle clip while the fan is pushing him.
Is it for the wiggles?
Oh, this isn't a line clip.
That's an alarm.
Oh no, this is not. Oh, this is the line clip. Okay.
If you run like 2 or 3, you know what a wiggle clip is.
Yeah, an align clip is where you use the align button that normally orients you to clip through, and a wiggle clip is like, it's exactly what it sounds like. You just wiggle Isaac up and down. Through a wall.
This is some like 3 specific tech right here.
Yeah, this isn't working too.
Oh yeah, if you mash Kinesis, or not even mash, if you're in the Kinesis animation while exiting 0G, I guess exiting the 0G ceiling, it launches you in the direction that your feet are facing. So he's doing a setup here to hit a checkpoint out the distance.
Didn't get it.
That sounds terrible to get.
It is pretty difficult.
It'd be so much easier without the fan or the guys shooting me.
Yeah.
For real.
I was actually really surprised there was Rapansi on my chat watching my
Oh, yeah.
first run today.
That was cool to see that.
It was, he seems really sneaky in general.
Yeah, I haven't seen him post a whole lot, but
Who's this?
cool to see him supporting the other Dead Space 1 runners.
Oh, Rampant City.
Yeah, he was in Zio's chat a little bit earlier.
Oh, what is this clip doing to me?
Fucking you real hard right now.
This is why Radish won't learn 3, because he's scared of alarm clips.
Maybe.
Let's say 3 run looks like
Oh, why did I even think I could put this into a run?
To be fair, this is probably like one of the hardest, if not
This is
hardest.
probably the hardest trick in the game.
It's up there with hardest tricks in
All of Dead
both
Space.
Dead Space. Yeah.
There's only
I
one.
played
There's
two
only
of
one
them.
completed run
Two
that's ever
usually-
had this trick in it.
Recently, 2's got a couple tricks though that are starting to get kind of up there with pretty difficult tricks, you know.
But nowhere near the inconsistency as like the tricks in 1 and 3.
Yeah. At least 1 has a lot of backup strats for a lot of those.
yes, that's the cool thing.
Yeah.
Second try, whatever.
And the reason I'm not going insane. So.
Yeah.
That should still save time.
Got it.
Hey,
I was gonna ask if that was still gonna save time because it saves so much anyway.
I just realized I fucked up my fucking setup. That's why I missed. That's why the first one didn't work.
Okay, well that's reassuring.
Are you skipping like 2 chapters?
Oh yeah, you see his splits. He's
The
skipping.
splits are like, yeah, it's 4, then it's 7, then it's 12. I don't know.
Yeah, there's. This game has a lot bigger skips than some of the other games. I mean, 1 has a few skips that save 10, 11 minutes, but this game has skips that save like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Like the glitch record is like 3.5 hours.
Getting better at that craft
Yeah.
again.
Put it this way, Looney's first ever completed There's Always Pang run was faster than the glitchless world record for this game. So,
There's always Pang. He's getting Pang in all 3 games.
yeah. And I mean, the Dead Space 1 segment is obviously like, you know, like 10 minutes. It's not that bad, but you still have to play like 50-ish minutes of Dead Space 2. And then almost all of Dead Space 3 if you get to like chapter 14 or 15, I think.
Do you guys hear this? My rig's picking up some kind of looping message.
Pretty,
Sounds
pretty fun.
encrypted. It's coming from the research vessel.
Did that run finally get verified?
This could be really important.
A Pang one,
Pang
yeah.
Chance, I'll check
was a while
into it,
ago.
Santos. Isaac out.
Terra Nova skip, let's go. Isn't this one of the ones that saves like 20 minutes? Because you skip pretty much all of chapters 5 and 6, right?
Yeah, this skip's massive.
Yeah. You skip all of chapter 5 and chapter 6.
which are one of the longest chapters.
That's insane. That's like when we were talking about chapter 10.
Dude,
In
what do you
Dead
mean
Space 1 the other
crazy?
day.
Don't you miss rolling through the fire and then trying to clip out of that fucking gondola in the middle of the room while the regenerator's chasing you?
Dude, I never did that shit. What the fuck?
Before this,
Is that the old stuff?
when you used to there used to be a skip called 4-station skip, right? So you would skip chapter 5,
I'm inside the
and then you would do Arc Station, which is chapter 6. And
I know the one where you like clip out at the top of here.
yeah, that's 4-station skip. But then after doing 4-station skip, you would actually go and do Arc Station, right?
Oh no.
And Arc Station was actually a sick chapter. But like, there's like a transport that moves you across the room, and you can like clip out of it and drop down to the lower levels, and that saves time doing that. But like, so you do that on the first bit and get all the parts and craft it. And then once you start the ship, there's like spurts of fire all over the place. You gotta roll to iframe through them. But there's also 2 regenerators chasing you. And so there's a bit where you have to like get up top of an elevator, roll through a fire, and clip through this thing before the regenerator walks up and hits you. It's like,
Sounds pretty good meme.
it was actually a sick chapter, but it was so stressful. Nowadays it wouldn't be so bad because now we've got crouch to mouse wheel strats.
Oh, you just had to mash crouch.
No. You could roll through the fire, but clipping out of the little gondola things was like, on.
Well, like to clip out of the gondola, you had to like crouch.
You would be like crouched, and you had to like walk and crouch through the things as it closed. But now it'd be like the elevators where you can just like spam crouch with mouse wheel to clip through them even if they're closed.
Okay.
Oh, fucking come on!
I hated this clip out. This is also a reason why I didn't want to run the game.
Oh my god, it's been so long since I've fucked this up this badly. Why is it not working? Dude, I'm gonna fucking run out of air in Dead Space 3. You've got like 4
Unheard of.
minutes. I'm not gonna be saving time. I've lost so much time to this. Come on, dude. What the fuck? It should be fucking easy. Like, this isn't that hard.
Is this one where you align and then wiggle?
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm just bonking my head. Oh my god, I've lost like so much time to this. What the fuck? Why? I'm not even, like, it's not even working at all. I don't know what the fuck's going wrong. What the fuck am I bonking my head on? Holy shit, there we go. For fuck's sake. Alright, I got 20 seconds of air left.
Let's go.
20 seconds of air.
That's plenty of time.
It's alright. Still got plenty of time, too.
Fuck me, dude.
9 seconds after before the air kill you. Just in time. Oh my god, this kind of hard
This one's usually that bad, right?
I hated it.
I've never actually tried it.
What?
This skill.
It's not that bad. I don't know why I was messing it up that much.
that happens to me sometimes with certain builds, too. Like, well, I guess I hadn't done it in a while, but I tried to do the one for vent skip. It doesn't do vent skip anymore, and I just couldn't get it.
That one
I
is
wanted
just
to do
like,
that, though.
it's really awkward. Because it's not like any other 0G clip. To be fair, the 2 0G clips we do in 3 are both very strange
The docking bay ready to receive the shuttle.
compared to what you like typically do in like 2.
Get back.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be behind. That's fucking tragic,
You're
isn't
gonna
it?
get this sweet dialogue skip, though. That's gonna...
Oh. When you do Admiral Quarters skip and you still lose fucking time.
It's alright. Well, it sounds like you know you messed up the first time, so that probably won't happen again.
Yeah.
At least very often.
Alright, dialogue skip.
Plus, at the very least, you have a lot of... Huh?
Dialogue
Oh,
skip, let's
dialogue
go.
skip? Let's go.
Oh, fuck me! I stopped too late and his hand went up and hit the fucking trigger.
Really, it could be a shuttle.
We should check it out.
Ah, damn.
Rosen, lock, suit up. You're on engine duty.
But sir, my legs.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to do jumping jacks. Now
Just
get
crouch
moving.
clip into the thing.
All right.
In 0G.
Hey,
You
Rosen.
can't
Definitely
crouch.
crouch,
Can't crouch.
I know.
Oh, this
Just,
time
like,
loss.
When does this split end? Is it when you like get
When
out
I
of
get
the
back out of this.
Oh damn. Well, where's most of the rest of the time save? Definitely descent skip, right?
Descent skip, oh, all over the place. If I get first try drill skip, this run has like that fucked up weapon routing that I messed up, so I've got time save all over the place late game.
Oh, true.
I can still record off this run.
Pause champ.
But recording probably requires me getting descent skip. Oh, also I lost a minute in here because I had to redo Greeley.
Oh right, yeah, that's something that doesn't normally happen, right?
Yeah.
Is this it?
As in like repairing this part of the ship thing.
Yeah, I had to repair this twice.
It'll do.
Just like our plan.
Oh, that's funny. Wait, how did that happen?
Tutorial. Tutorial stayed up when I went back to the ship and I couldn't get in it.
I'll figure it out. Go get
See that tutorial that just popped up and disappeared?
You think you can handle it from here?
I'll probably see it like in a second.
Okay, guys. I
Yeah,
got
that
the
one,
engine.
Yeah, it's for grabbing something with that symbol on it.
Oh wait, wait. So like, is that like a bug, or you just did it too fast, or?
I grabbed it all from outside the tutorial range, then accidentally flew and triggered it. Then flew back here with the tutorial open and couldn't get it to close, so I had to reload.
Oh, that sucks. Yep. Oh, I see that. Yeah, possible time save 58 seconds. Lol. Isn't most of this chapter an auto scroller anyway?
That is the end of this chapter.
Oh yeah, because you just now you just.
This
get to
chapter is a
specific
minute
cruiser,
long.
and you just- Oh, chapter.
Oh wait, no. Chapter 7's got more in it. I will lose some time because I did Admiral Quarters. I can't do the other out of bounds in 7.
Oh right.
So I won't save a minute. But I also need to grab the diffraction Taurus because I forgot that last run. I didn't think it was necessary,
Is that
but
why you-
apparently it fucking is.
Oh.
At least for my current weapon route, which I kind of want to have another look at.
No animation cancel. Sag. I'm assuming that works in this game too,
I've
right?
never tried it.
Probably does. Did I tell you? I forget if it was Radish or Kyle that was telling me, but you actually don't have to shoot to do it. You just have to aim and then launch. It works.
It was me.
Okay, I'll see what I can turn
It
up.
was? I feel like all three of you have told me that. Okay, that makes sense.
Nah, cause you were like, oh, just shoot into it. I was like, no, all you have to do is aim. And you were like, oh, for real?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Yeah, I feel like it would work in this game. I'm kind of surprised if it didn't.
I don't know why it wouldn't.
Gotta save that sick half a second.
Oh yeah.
I always feel bad when I have to grab that fucking. Are you serious?
Well, I know the difference in the animation is like half a second, but you still go forward the whole time with both, so I don't know if it really actually.
I'll
does
try
something.
it on my way back down at the realm.
Alright.
What is it? Just like aim and launch? Sprint, aim,
As
and
you're
launch,
sprinting, just hit aim and hit launch right after that.
All
That's
right,
how you do it. Yeah.
I think I have enough flight recorders to reconstruct a safe route to the planet.
Great. What's next?
I put it all together into a navigation module and then plug it into the shuttle. I just need to find a bench.
So the reason you can't do this skip here is because it's the same checkpoint, right?
No. It's not the same checkpoint. It's because I quit out to continue game. That checkpoint has been removed.
Oh, that's why. Okay. And you have to do that to get it to load in properly.
Yeah, you have to do that to be able to progress after you do Admiral Quarter skip.
Crazy. Imagine if we could save and quit and then reload in 2. We could like just skip all the way to the end of chapter 9.
How?
Well, not like the
What
very,
happens
very
is
end,
what happens
but-
is crazy. Is
You know that-
when
you
you
know the one
quit
with,
out
like-
and hit continue, it fixes the checkpoint to what it should be.
We're going to the planet.
I know that's how this
But if you fucked it up,
Yeah, because you know the soft lock in 9.
because like
Like
if
where
you
the
if you
tram's
don't
right there,
quit to
yeah.
the menu in Admiral Quarter
Oh
skip,
yeah.
it
Only one person can do this, and you know it.
yeah, there you go. It does work.
I have to admit it sounds crazy. I mean, how do we know there's really a solution?
Oh,
down there?
nice.
Because you told me. In the Admiral's quarters, you said,
Yo.
turn it on. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
At the very least, it looks cool.
Captain, we can't back the shuttle.
What's
Carter,
that?
I don't need your mutiny on top of all this. If I say we're not
All
going,
right,
we're not going.
navigation module installed for what it's worth.
Wait, I'm not getting
Shotgun
it.
with an
Ah,
Man, if you could skip this auto scroller, that would be sick.
well, I'm glad to see you
Yeah,
too.
the checkpoints in
What,
3 where it has the like save icon in the top corner. If you quit out, hit continue game, it like repairs it.
Right.
Our window's coming up.
If you just reload, the game will still be in whatever state you had it in. Just you're at that checkpoint.
What's up with the
Why, if you just reload an Admiral Quarter skip, it soft locks the game.
threads are rusty. Let me see what I can do.
Because you
Yeah.
haven't done all the objectives.
The cabin fire's gonna burn us before the atmosphere does.
Yeah, I did try it in
Find
2
the pressure reading
at that one spot just to see, but
But continue game
When you hit
does
continue-
save. It's for saves, isn't it?
it puts you at the last time like the last save station you saved at in any of your save games. Yeah.
Yeah. So it probably does the same thing, but only with save stations. Because like there's no save stations in 3.
There we go.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Rising.
Although
It's steady.
the difference is that
Suicide. Those mines are rigged this
you're saving it here with like checkpoints, because if you save at a save station while you're soft locked, like you can get soft locked in Idiot Skip. I think there's like a way to get soft locked there, and if you save after that, every time you load in, you'll still be soft locked. But with this, it's like an actual checkpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's other checkpoints in 3 that don't give you the progress saving thing, and they won't work if you hit quit out and hit continue.
Oh, interesting. Guess that makes sense. I guess those are ones where like it actually saves the game every time you hit the checkpoint, right?
I don't know why there's 2 different ones. I guess like the ones that give you the progress saving are at like decent stopping points.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh yeah, just for the memes, we should double check that none of the chapter 8 checkpoints are loaded from this section.
Bro, this part is so much easier on keyboard. When I was doing that shit on
It's not even hard.
controller, it was like impossible to get this ace achievement.
Oh, they get the achievement. Wait, what's the achievement for?
Because you had to
Blowing
know
up
without
everything?
getting banned.
Oh, not getting damaged.
Yeah, no damage.
But you don't even need to
So you
blow
get
up
hit,
shit
like, what-
to do that. You can just dodge it all.
I don't know, that shit was impossible. And then I got it one day and I was like, let's fucking go!
When I played the game casually, I didn't play it that much, so I don't think I got all the achievements in that one. I know I got all of them 1 and 2 though. I remember having to play
You wouldn't
2
have gotten
again
all the achievements in
to
3.
beat Rush.
Like I said to, I think it was Arsis who asked me about an all achievements run. It's like, no way. You'd have to beat the game 4 times.
Yeah, no.
Wouldn't some of them be in co-op too?
A lot of them are in co-op as well, yeah.
Yeah, let's say that if 100% ever becomes a thing, I'm assuming that's not gonna count. I still think max percent / 100% is the category.
Yeah, I'm keen to try and run. I want to finish running max percent. It's just so hard to like work it all out.
Also, next time anyone finishes a Dead Space 2 run the current route, or actually any of the routes, I'd just like to see how many logs you get. Seeing if 100 logs could actually be a cool category or if it'd be average. Probably wouldn't be fun.
It'd be ass.
But it would probably be bad, but I still kind of want to try. To see if it would. It'd be nice to have like more categories. Though hardcore seems really fun, though. I think that'll be fun. There's always Severed. Am I right, Crazy? Oh,
That's the best game.
you were there last time I was on the Severed grinds.
Oh yeah, it was.
I was
It was
really,
ripping.
I had my OBS settings really like terribly set, so like in the VOD you like can't hear what we're saying the whole time. I think we're just shitting on the run the whole time because I was just like,
Yeah, we were like, this sucks.
Have you ever
And I was
watched?
like, yeah.
Shark, have you ever watched an Awakened run?
no, actually, I actually have still never played or seen Awakening. I mean, I've seen a little bit, but I'm actually very excited to.
I like Awaken more than fucking Severed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the Awakened speedrun is like such a meme.
I mean, you skip pretty much the whole thing, so.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes.
That's why I wish Severed was on PC, because there's probably something we could find. Like, if I had to guess, chapters 1 and 2 are probably separate areas, but like it's probably like 2 big chunks. Like all of 1's probably in 1, you know. And like, there's the whole part where you go down that elevator. So if there was like a way to like get through the floor or like something, you could probably skip like a really big chunk of that chapter based on the level geometry.
Come on, Isaac. Come on, stop stretching. Get out.
Literally, Isaac in after the second shred boss. In one. Dudes take literally 30 seconds to wake up.
It's better than without. If you still have the rig videos, you gotta sit there forever.
Oh yeah, not having the rig videos in the PC run is really nice.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah. Seems like
there's like
really fast.
there's a couple places where like I like forget that we saved that much time in some places because like at the very beginning of chapter 4 you just have to sit there for like 40-ish or more seconds as Hammond talks to you before you can go through that first door there. But in NRV it just opens instantly because he never says anything.
That's cool.
Or like if we did actually watch the intro cutscene in chapter 1, it saves a whole minute because it overlaps the start of the second part with Nicole's thing, because it skips Nicole's part. Obviously we skipped the whole intro anyway.
Yeah.
And then it does also save time if you don't do the pulse rifle route. There's that like cutscene you have to meet up with them later in the chapter, but we skipped that anyway. So or like it saves time in chapter 10 as well, because you skip part of Kyne's dialogue, but we also skip that too. So like there's a lot of parts where like we also skip stuff where it would save time.
I've never run the game with them, so I don't really know. But it seems like
Yeah. I don't know all the spots. I
It's
just
not as
remember
bad as it
those.
used to be. It was like before like intro skip, because it used to start timing when you hit new game and there was no cutscene skip, and like you did chapter 1 normally, it saved like 3-4 minutes in chapter 1. And it's like it's like not even like a good part. It's literally like it stops you sitting there and watching like what are their names? Hammond and the girl.
Kendra?
Kendra just arguing about how fucked they are for like 2 minutes. It's like
Yeah. It's like that scene when they're like, the tram is broken, and they're like, you know, you just have to wait there in the tram room for a really long time until that door unlocks. Yeah. If you compare it against not doing NRV, the pulse rifle route actually saves a pretty decent amount of time because of the cutscenes you skip. It already does save a pretty decent amount of time, but
yeah, a good minute. Probably more. Like I'm right now. I'm quitting the tram room a little bit earlier, and it doesn't suffer. So
Okay.
it's about 1 minute and 10 seconds now.
okay. We should probably look into that more because I just
Yeah.
remember looking into it and leaving like immediately in the soft locking and waiting a really long time and it didn't. So I was like, okay, you know, you can do this to be safe, but we could probably cut down to some of that time.
Yeah,
Uh,
probably.
Have you seen the tutorial skip stuff that Arceus does?
Not about this, I think.
I'm not 100% sure how to do all of them, but the idea is that, well, there's two kinds. There's the ones we already do, where if you have a tutorial open already, it lets you still interact with stuff, like as the first one's closing. But there's another one where, that lets you keep walking while a tutorial comes up, and it's basically like, he has a video of him doing it with the inputs in either Glitch or Strat Talk, I think, but...
way too much somatic gel. This is ridiculous.
But the idea is you basically hit a button, any button that opens the rig, so it could be like tab or L or J or whatever. Like right as you get to a spot where a tutorial will come up, you stop moving and you hit the rig button, and the rig like sort of interrupts the tutorial. And you can't sprint until the tutorial's gone, but you can start walking.
Oh yeah. You have to like press the rig at the exact frame.
I don't know if it's frame perfect. But
I'm not
like
fucking
as it comes up.
big brain enough to be able to pull that shit off, not gonna lie.
I think I got it like once or twice in the very first pop-up with the running one.
Yeah, press run and move or whatever. I don't think the timing is that tight. I mean, it is somewhat tight. I think the idea is I don't know if it can be stopped or not. I think you do. I think the idea is like you run up like right where the tutorial can come up, you stop, and then you hit one of the rig buttons, and it like it interrupts it. That could be useful.
How the fuck did that
He also
blow
does
his
another
arm
thing in
off and
chapter
not his
one, if you
leg?
save a little more time. I think if you, I think what he said was if you go out of the ship first, it like starts the NPC's movement, like they start walking, and then you run, and then you can run back in and grab the health pack. I think that. Because I don't think they start walking until you leave the ship, so that saves like a little bit of time. But yeah, like you said, like we could probably, the pulse rifle route probably does save a little more time if we.
Yeah, probably.
Oh shit, I killed
It already
him.
does a lot.
Oh no, I killed the
Right
Necromorph.
now, I like to just like wait while the time to goes up because you can basically launch it, and if you fall on the tram, it's a surface, so you can just go out and still do the active.
So you just climb up this wall, right?
While it's going up.
Oh, I saw you do that. Yeah, it's like if you wait until it starts coming up,
Yeah.
If you
basically.
happen to get a launch where you would land in the pit and die, you land in the pit instead.
Yeah, basically that.
Yeah, this is where we got the 12 strat from.
Oh yeah. Did you just run up this wall?
Yeah, you didn't run up this wall.
There's a lot more wall boosting in this game than the other two games. And a lot of walls you have to climb that are very tall. Also, I just noticed this. That was a chapter 7 gold, right?
I wasn't a gold.
Yep.
Oh, was it?
No, you just saved time.
It looked like a rainbow. Thing.
No. It's the pinky color. I've got the default colors for this. That pinky color is like you save time, but you're still in the red.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
It might be a bit washed out because the background of my splits is blue, and I have blue chromed out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I gotta fix mine. I gotta do a better chroma for mine. Mine are like even more washed out than yours are.
I haven't found a good background color. No, I don't want not
One
safe for
mouth
work.
for work.
I do not want not safe for work of Nicole.
I think I'm good. Thanks, it.
I can live without that in my life.
Yeah.
I'm sure Rule 34 of this game exists. I don't need to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't think I need to
Yeah,
see that.
it's alright.
Why, you've seen it?
I don't need to.
No, I was saying I'm sure it exists, but I think I'm good. I don't need to experience it myself.
I missed.
Yo, Snowbee skip, am I right?
I wish there was a Snowbee
Oh, that was a
skip.
sick roll, by the way.
But on the other hand, this is like the only good boss in any Dead Space game. This fight right here.
This boss is actually really cool. Especially in New Game, it's really cool.
When you get blocked, you just destroy it.
Yeah, it doesn't really stand much of a chance.
You probably haven't gotten this far
I
into the
remember
game yet,
Kyle being
either.
impressed when we were watching this the other day.
But this is the Dark Souls boss of Dead Space. It's actually not that bad. It's not as like complicated as the Dark Souls boss. I think there are more bosses like this.
Yeah, especially in 2, most of the boss battles aren't... Like, I kind of forget they're boss battles because of how easy they are. Or how, like, auto-scrollery they are.
Is that a word? Auto-scrollery?
No. But we're making it work, thank God. I mean, the Torment... Most of them are basically auto-scrollery.
Oh fuck, I missed the roll.
Or they're just very easy. I mean, I guess the first one is kind of difficult in hardcore. Like, it's kind of cool. I mean, I feel like that's part of the appeal of hardcore anyway, is that the combat actually feels really challenging. It's not just like, oh, all these things die in one hit.
Let me get something to eat.
Alright, sounds good.
I'll be back. See ya.
Sounds good, dude. See ya.
Oh, I got that on the last shot. Thank God. Thought I was going to have to reload. That was an okay one. I missed a lot of shots on the fucking top tentacles. Got hit by one of the charges, but... Could have been better, but I'm not going to complain about that.
For sure. Is that checkpoint from the cutscene or somewhere you actually?
That's from the cutscene.
That's what it looks like.
It's from finishing the Snow Beast.
Makes sense.
Elevator you down, fuck.
I liked the thing you showed me the other day here where you can clip out and get out of bounds, but it would probably be slower than just watching this cutscene coming up.
You're gonna say the thing where you can like hit this checkpoint through a wall.
That is also really funny. Too bad it's slower in real time. Sad.
It's slower than just walking through that door.
That's how so many of the strats are in 2. You like lose so much time in real time. You save like a second in in-game time.
What the hell does that mean?
Pretty good
I
meme.
got time to save. I got a lot of time to save in chapter 10.
This mission needs him.
We need
Oh,
him
damn.
or you need him.
You got something to say to me, Captain?
Stop. Just stop.
There is no
We're
time.
on that damn machine and we don't even know where it is yet. I do.
Only time for
There is
fast.
never time for Rule 34.
Well, I've been digging through what's left of the research notes, and I thought all that stuff was destroyed. Well, computer data, yes. Written logs discuss a single tracking experiment.
Got there's the fight before drill, and then I messed up drill skip in my PB.
But it's at the other
Oh,
end of
okay.
things.
Fine, let's have a look. I could use a change of scenery.
And also just like better movement and stuff through 10. Not getting fucking wrecked by those shotgun guys.
Oh, this is that chapter. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. You know, I forget if I mentioned this to you, but I didn't realize until Kyle pointed it out that Isaac's like messed up face with like the snow in his beard is from the broken suit, and you never fix it.
Oh
So
yeah.
It always looks like that.
It's also
It was
why my
cracking him up and like.
health bar's
chapter 18
crooked.
when he still had it.
It's hard to notice because he's like slouching all the time, but my health bar's crooked because of the broken suit.
Oh, okay.
Run!
That's funny to see.
Meet up at the warehouse!
You know there's a cover system in this game?
I did know that actually.
Do you think we'll get a new Dead Space? Probably not. We're getting the Callisto Protocol, which cautiously optimistic. We're also getting Negative Atmosphere at some point, or 2030, maybe.
Also true. Yeah, if you don't know, the Callisto Project is a game that Glenn Schofield is working on. He was one of the guys that worked on Dead Space 1.
Oh yeah,
so-
is it the game director?
I forget what his specific role was, but I believe he's the guy that's in that interview, the War Stories thing on YouTube.
He was one of the. I think he was one of the creative directors.
Yeah, one of the creative
He was
directors.
the guy behind Call of Duty as well. Some of the Call of Duty. I don't remember.
Oh, cool.
But they're aiming to make.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that is also true. They could see the like recent success of the Resident Evil remakes and think about remaking.
But yeah, Dead Space was pretty
Remaking
dusty
Dead
and
Space.
Didn't make that much.
See a
money.
new Dead Space happening? I could see remakes.
Yeah, I would. You know, we would all like pre-order that like the day one.
Oh, yeah.
I would. Oh my god. I feel like
I try not to pre-order
It was
games.
like, okay, wait. Do you think it's more likely they would do, like, even if it was just the first game, like a remaster or a remake? Because those are two completely different things. Right?
Yeah.
What do you
I
guys?
feel like it's probably harder to remaster. Like they'd have to try and dig up and rebuild the old engine to remaster it, right?
It is kind of a weird engine, I guess, right? So maybe.
The weird engine
I'm
hasn't.
sure they probably
That engine
probably
hasn't been
pilot.
touched since Dead Space 3. Like
I would also spend all of my
the
money.
amount of work that it would take to get that engine working for the new consoles, they might as well just rebuild it in a new engine. Cheaper.
I think
Doing
if
fucking
they're
fight
not-
skip.
if they're not that stupid, what they would do is either that or I guess reboot of the series, more in the horror, like the first one.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, a remake kind of makes. I mean, obviously, there's things like Dark Souls, right? They got like a remaster, but then you've got a lot of other games like Resident Evil, but also even like things like the Crash trilogy and Spyro Reignited, like all that kind of stuff. Those were all remakes.
yeah, but I don't
So-
know. That's kind of different since like Dead Space 3, especially, wasn't that popular. And
I
didn't
think
sell
they
that
would, if they
well.
remade them, I don't think they would remake 3. They would just do 1 and then see how the reception was.
Yeah, so that would be probably too.
Alright, drill skip.
but not
Dude, how much let's say that fight
Yeah.
skip saves
Oh,
so much
I-
time over doing the trying to fucking YOLO that fight.
It seems
But I-
worth it on a new game.
But to be completely fair, I prefer that they work on new license with like a game design as good as Dead Space 1 or 2, for example.
Oh yeah, I'd
That
love
would
to
be-
see that.
Like, if that, like, especially Glenn Schofield, if he can like do something that great again, I'm so down.
Okay, good. I was gonna, if I didn't get that on that third try, I was just gonna do drill.
Okay. You're a little bit delayed. I'm getting minor spoilers here, but I don't mind.
Yeah, same.
It's
I'm
good.
watching.
That's all right. That's the hard part, right? Or the part that's like really FPS.
Yeah, that bit's really FPS and
That's
bit.
So getting that third try is really good.
Normally when I'm getting it first try, or I usually get it first try or not at all.
Right. Well, I mean, but like compared to like at least your PB anyway, because you didn't even do it.
In my PB, in this PB, I did it, but then I missed that last jump into the drill room. I had to do it again.
Oh, okay. I see.
Then I did it
Well,
again.
this was a good chapter 10, right?
Yeah, this was a pretty good chapter 10.
Sick. Well, here's something interesting, right? So if they did a remake, you'd have to consider like what. I mean, I'm still gonna play it no matter what, but I wonder what they would do with the movement. You know, like would they would they try to mimic the movement of 1? Would they try to do something completely different, or like even try to mimic the movement of 2? Like I'd love to see Dead Space 1, but played kind of like 2 or 3. Like maybe not like the crouching and stuff from this game, but even if it was just like, you know, not as clunky as the original game, you know.
They could also like completely change, like Resident Evil 7, for example, change some part of the game design, but stay like keep the core of the gameplay.
That's true. Or like, I don't know if you guys saw, like BFBB Rehydrated. The movement was like completely different. Like it was basically just like some like pretty much default Unreal Engine movement. So I don't know. You could, I don't know. I mean, it depends on what they do, obviously. But like, if they did remake it, you know,
Ooh, that's a
I don't know, it'd
spicy
be
goal.
completely different from any of the other games. I'd hope they'd at least do something similar to some of the other games. You guys are high if you think there's gonna be a remake.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
something EA do that much anyway.
Oh no, certainly not. No, I don't think it's that likely.
I don't think they would do it out of the blue. I think if these Resident Evil remakes keep popping off like they have been, they might consider it.
Yeah. Oh,
I
that
don't
was a
think
nice
I don't
one.
think
I
they would
didn't
remake
know
the
that.
whole series. I think they would maybe remake 1. Which I'd be okay
I
with.
guess we
2
were
and
both
3
saying
hold up a
it's
lot
more
better
likely
than
they
1.
would. I guess we were just saying. I guess at the very least, it's more likely they would remake at least Dead Space 1 or something, instead of making like Dead Space.
Thank God I hit the checkpoint. I was thinking about not hitting it for YOLO. But then I fucking messed that up.
Oh, 1 second.
I mean, Visceral Games dead anyway, so
No, but they would do it on their new
I don't
studio.
know. Yeah.
It's riveting gameplay, isn't it? What if I told you standing
Oh, yeah.
here saves 20 minutes?
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the one that saves like 20 minutes. Yeah, this one's crazy.
Is there like actually anyone in the Discord that run Dead Space extraction?
That's a good question, actually.
Oh, actually, there is only one run on speedrun.com.
I actually have that game on Wii, and I don't have a capture card for it, but
I have never
I
played
do
Extraction.
plan on running that at some point. At least, you know, doing a couple runs for fun.
It's 4 hour long. Oh my
It's
god.
a on-rail shooter.
Well, yeah,
isn't it?
I saw the record was almost 4 hours, and I was like, okay, we at least got to get sub 4. Like, come on.
I don't think you can really save much time. It's a light gun game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I think it's a rail shooter,
It's a rail shooter, yeah.
but from what I remember playing it very briefly, there's probably places where like you progress after you like kill a bunch of enemies. So like you could maybe save some time, I would guess, by just shooting really fast,
Yeah.
killing enemies quickly. I don't know if there's bosses. I only played it for like a few hours and
Yeah.
then finished it. So I
Yeah.
actually
So that
that's what
just
I
skipped
remember.
20 minutes of the game.
I've played it on PS3 with a controller, not a PS Move. That's
oh yeah, okay. I have it on Wii. I think you have to use the Wii remote.
yeah.
So that's a good meme.
The marker killer, Isaac Clarke. And here we are. The marker homeworld.
Right, we got all the hard shit this run. Time for cliff skip.
But thanks to your friend, Norton, I found
Yo, let's go.
That's freaking good.
Shark's Base.
Yeah, I wish Cliff Skip
All he wants is Isaac. Cover the rest of us.
worked. I mean, maybe it could. I don't
It
know.
doesn't work.
I feel like it probably will get found. I feel like it'll probably get found at some point.
Nah,
Kind of close.
that requires someone actually trying to find it.
The marker's
Also, like I said, you have to be able to clip
This
out the
gets-
top of the room.
magnificent gift.
I haven't even proven that that's possible yet.
Yeah.
I've spent an entire lifetime
It should
trying
be.
to do the damage
Shark, if you want a game, run Lucius.
fighting
Maybe.
Earthlov's ongoing
Well, I don't know if Looney told you. I mean, you might know. My hands are
fame.
still injured right now, so I can't really play anything. But when I come back, I got a couple games that I want to learn, but I'm always down to learn new speed games. So.
Oh, Lucius is a good meme, dude. You play keyboard and mouse, but you have to have a controller on your lap to skip cutscenes.
I can't afford to leave even one of you left.
Oh, I have an Xbox One controller on my desk like right now. That would
I introduced that shit into the game, and Mitch was so mad at me. It's like, now I got this fucking controller on my lap. It's like a fucking... It saves like a couple minutes, because you can skip the cutscenes. Well, I don't know if it's a couple minutes.
Wait, so you just can't skip the cutscenes on the
No,
keyboard?
you can, but you have to play like the first like 10-15 seconds of it in every cutscene.
That's
But on controller, you can skip immediately.
really whack. This is one of my favorite skips in the game, where you just run forward and just hit that trigger right there. Pretty silly. Yeah, I have
Zero-
actually.
Zero
I don't think
remember
I've never
this.
I've heard you guys talk about it, but I've never seen any gameplay of that game.
Hey, Zio, you know this boss?
I will. At least...
Me?
It's the final boss of Dead Space 1.
I mean, it's a little different.
It's a little different, but
He doesn't have the same head.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a hive mind. when you fight it.
yeah, bitch stuff.
That's so funny though, the controller thing. Seems like interesting programming for that. Oh, so it was unclear earlier when we were reading about Cliff Skip. So the second phase of this boss, you go into its stomach, and it's actually a 0G area. So theoretically, you can flip out of bounds and do one of those lunges, kind of like Admiral Fortress Speed, and hit a checkpoint like at the top of the cliffs, normally where you have to climb up. bunch of stuff, but
The skip is hard, and that checkpoint is only like 50 coordinates away. The one for this one is like 300. So it's like trying to hit like a penny, because you gotta aim your feet at this thing, and it's like the size of like a pixel. You gotta aim your feet at it and try to like hit it. It's never actually
and the
been
other thing
pulled
too
off.
is that there's nothing to line up with because all the textures is all this like fleshy stuff of its stomach, so it's like a moving. There's like nothing
Yeah,
really,
it's
like,
not like that
stationary
other one where I
line.
could like line up with shit on the wall and do it. It's like the whole thing is just moving the whole time. So you can't line anything up.
Plus, I think, like you said, you have to exit the top of the zero G area to actually get sent toward your feet. Otherwise, I think you just go down.
Yeah, you do.
And there's a way to clip out of bounds if you do a double wiggle clip, but it doesn't even put you at the top because then there's another invisible wall. So it's kind of a mess, honestly. Is this the only time nests actually show up in this game?
In any percent, yeah. I think there are some in like an optional mission or something that I skip. Actually, maybe not, now that I think about it.
My god, I hate those enemies so much.
Oh my god, I hate this
It's gonna be
fucking
flat.
room. I hate this room so much, it's such a pain in the ass in a new game.
Every time I see these enemies, it reminds me of like a casual hardcore run I was doing once. And I died in chapter 7 in the solar array because I got hit by a nest. I was really upset. It's like that part's actually
What are the other nest encounters in 3? I can't even think of them off the top of my head, because later in the game it switches to Medusas.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense there would be. I just couldn't remember any from any percent. At the very least.
There aren't any others on any percent.
Oh, it's
There's
almost
only
my
one
favorite
more
part of the
0G.
run,
There's only one more 0G in the entire run.
What, chapter 17?
Yeah, the one in 17. You just like fly through a couple of rooms. Oh right, yeah. There's one outside the There's one outside the Brusilov.
Fuck. Come on. He won't stay dead forever. Not
Oh,
around
okay.
here.
The Brusilov is the co-op mission in the flotilla.
Tell him the truth. Now let's go.
Although in max percent you have to go there because there's some items outside the ship that you can get in single player. Anything else? That's actually something I need to check. I realized that by using the trams, you can get to the tram room outside some of the co-op missions, which means if there's items there, we'll have to get it. It's in max percent.
Let's go. Co-op.
But you
mission.
can't get in there through the doors of the co-op missions because they require a co-op partner.
Oh, okay.
Very funny. I'd have to play through it in co-op and see if there were any checkpoints you could hit.
Yeah. It's
Skip
actually
in.
kind of funny. It seems like there'd be potential for max percent to have something where there's a new strat that gets found where you find an additional item you can get, and so like the world record would actually be slower than the previous world record, but you'd have more stuff, so I guess it would still.
Yeah, well, that's just how that goes.
That's how it
Low,
works for low percent
percent's like that too. There are low percent ones where it's like, oh hey, we beat this game in 20 minutes with 1%. It's like, okay, well I just found a way to beat it in 40 minutes with 0.5% completion. So your time is invalid. Even though it's 20 minutes
really
plus.
funny.
Nobody's leaving anybody.
So that could definitely happen. I mean, it
Everyone's-
probably wouldn't be a huge deal because, at least at the moment, it's not going to be a super popular category, but...
Everyone's favorite
It'll still be fun.
chapter.
Let's go! Speaking of which, I actually have to go, grab my laundry.
Well, it's alright. This chapter takes like 10-15 minutes. Nothing happens.
Let's go! Alright, don't miss me. Alright, I'll be right back.
We're gonna start an avalanche to be all
to time all the different ways to move up these.
That looks ridiculous. To watch at least.
I'm pretty sure, I timed it years ago, and I'm pretty sure the fastest way is to just mash W as fast as you can. I really don't want to do that, so I'm not doing it. Trying to mash W up this and dodge all this stuff is like such a pain in the ass. I'm just like slow tapping it to skip. Because if you just hold it, he like falls and he like staggers and shit.
Yeah.
Ellie, come on. Norton was pointing a gun at my face.
The kids crouch here to skip a trigger.
To make it okay. You never believed in me, or this mission, or us.
You can do
I
that.
couldn't find someone else to help me, and now he's
If you hit that trigger when you're not crouching, you like move really slow for this whole bit.
Oh.
I brought you here at gunpoint. I guess that's what it took.
I'm not here because
That's not that bad, but that's still pretty bad.
Someone put one to his.
guys, I found a card. I'll try to free you and send you down. Hear me?
Reloaded there. That was a waste of ammo.
There's like exact same thing with Northern Fish. Like you can just cross across the most of the battlefield and just quick save, quick checkpoint load, and that's super fast.
Welcome to Dead Space 3, where the enemies are so tanky you have to use a contact beam to kill lurkers.
Is like contact beam on your gun? I don't understand this game. Still need to play it.
Oh, there's like ridiculous, there's like stupid amounts of guns. That's like a free crafting system. So the gun I crafted has a contact beam on the top.
Oh, thank God.
Look,
Oh, okay.
about Robert.
So my two guns are, I've got a revolver with a pulse rifle, not pulse rifle, plasma cutter.
He kept
So the alt fires a plasma cutter, but the main fire is like a revolver. Oh god. The revolver does like a lot of damage. And then my other weapon is a contact beam, and then the bottom is like a, it shoots these like electric bolts that explode when you hit the ground. And if you hit an enemy at their feet, it like usually one hits them. But you have to like hit their feet because you need the explosion damage.
You can like have only like 3 guns.
You can only hold 2 guns. Welcome back, Crazy. You've come back at the best part of the game.
Ooh, cliff skip. Hated this fucking elevator, it always killed me.
Yeah, dude. I go out of my way to grab stasis packs down there, because all the boxes for that thing are all guaranteed stasis packs.
I think I've died there in parkour casual. That was so sad.
Yeah, enemies are really tanky in this game, which you'll probably soon discover when you play through more of it, Zio.
hang on to something.
Wait, I don't
Well,
There
that's
are
already the case.
when you speedrun the game and you don't upgrade your weapons, in the next area there are these enemies that can take 3 contact beam. These are regular enemies that can take 3 contact beam shots to kill.
Nice.
Which enemies?
The Wasters in the start of Rosetta Labs.
Oh shit.
in my PB the other day, I went on a rant because one of them died. It took me 3 contact beam shots to kill, and I'm like, it takes the same amount of shots to kill Nicole at the end of Dead Space 2.
No, you're ahead.
I am ahead.
Good.
After I lost a ridiculous amount of time in
See, that wasn't so bad. Not bad.
War Station.
I was
War
crying the
Station.
whole way.
Paradise good.
Get me some solid ground under my
That was a bit tragic.
I need to see if I can find some spots where there's guaranteed stasis pack spawns earlier in the game, so I can take them to speed up Snow Beast and Nexus fights. Especially Nexus for those things in its stomach. Oh my god, they're so annoying without stasis.
God damn it! I had her! It was gonna take us all down with it.
Isaac, the cliff's falling apart.
Come on, damn it, give me your hand. I promised her. I could have reached her, but just had another second.
Snow Beast 3. A bit of a troll, but it's usually alright.
Isaac?
She's gone. Ellie.
Isaac, pulling the whole cliff down. You couldn't have saved her. Can you get back up here?
Yeah. I think there's a way on the side.
Bitch. Are you serious?
Where's Shark?
Let's see the other 2 necromorphs. Why are you charging me now, you bastard?
Oh, I'm back. What? Oh, there you are.
Okay. Get it. Did I get it? Did I get it? Okay, that was pretty trolly, but this Snow Beast threw himself into the lasers, so it's alright. Usually after the first charge, he just kind of sits there and waits for you to shoot him. I need that time to kill the 4 slashes. But he charged again, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but... See, I'm not convinced spamming as fast as possible is fast. I don't know, I need to time it. I feel like there's like a rhythm that works better than spamming fast.
Hey, it's all right. You're a good man, Isaac. You did everything you could.
No, I didn't. I gave up, Ellie.
I'm so sorry. This must be the place. But how the hell do we find this Rosetta?
How the hell do we find this Rosetta?
She must have a lab up there someplace. We should look for an office or a set of...
I don't know how they don't know it's a fucking alien. Like, come on now.
Come on.
Obviously, it's a fucking alien.
Well, you don't know that. Some of the necromorphs that get made out of people are pretty fucked up looking, you know?
I guess, but it's like they like it took until like putting it all the way together for them to realize, oh, this isn't human. It's like, what the hell?
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Go on ahead.
I see a ground route. I'll shoot directions to your rig. We'll meet at the facility.
Go, Rosetta Labs.
I think we should skip Rosetta Labs. What do you think?
I think so too. No, co-op skips even more of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know how I have to go up and get the key?
Yeah.
Co-op just like clips a guy in this next area onto the cliffs, and then they drop down in that area where you do the Rosetta Labs skip and there's a checkpoint.
Heads up. Looks like Danica's had time to regroup.
But that's like always the way of it. Co-op does drill skip like 3 rooms before drill, instead of like in the drill room.
Send me the coordinates. Let's hope Danica can find us before we can build this codex.
I hope the chapter 2 thing works out for co-op too.
Instead of going up the elevator for Nexus skip, co-op just like straight up just goes through the door.
I mean, hey, if the you can go through doors, then I feel like the chapter 2 thing would be like-
Yeah, no, I got Gucci.
We got a minute of time to save. So where are you looking to save time?
And this is assembly station, according to the
Yeah, it will be the fight after the Rosetta Lab skip, probably. Most of it.
Okay.
The run I'm competing against didn't have the bolus gun. It had that line gun bottom that did nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah.
I sliced her up. Why?
I don't know.
He's sleeping.
My favorite is soft locking in this room.
I think I see another piece
How do you do that?
If you yeet this piece across the room and it lands underneath the receptacle, it gets stuck.
Well, there should be a list.
That sounds like something that could happen like just in a casual place. Unless you have to like the right spot.
Great. Okay, I'll see if I
Get
can
in
bring
here
that to the
and just
assembly
pretend
station.
you're one of them.
Hold on.
It's some stupid, really fucking stupid meme strat where you like walk into this and crash at the same time. You can get on this.
Storage by Dr. Serrano. Well, there's 3 buildings in the facility.
What does that do?
There are more pieces.
If it wasn't for Rosetta Lab skip, when you come back here later, you can like go that way up the room instead of around.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
you're in
okay.
luck. Look what I found. A
Because when you come back here later, there's all that gas, and you gotta like roll through the gas and shit.
Hey, why not?
Right.
Thank you. Let's
Thanks.
go.
Find out what you can about how assembling Rosetta will create a codex. I'll explore the labs and
There are 3 primary buildings in this facility. The one we're in now is biology. There's one for paleontology and one for geological studies.
Which one should I check out first?
Doesn't matter.
What? You think there's something out there that wants to eat me?
That's not funny.
I know.
There's like a checkpoint right on the other side of that door to this area. That's one co-op hits. It skips all that dialogue. Don't you love that stalker just appears in front of you?
Well, I'll probably never see it in a second.
The one on stasis.
Oh, this one up here. I must be pretty behind.
No, I'm at the same place as you.
Oh.
Yeah, some pretty stream delayed.
That one.
Wait, you're just getting to it?
Where he just stays. Yeah, let me.
Oh.
I might be.
Oh, you're pretty
I got
behind.
another ad. Let's go.
Yeah.
Another Amazon Prime ad getting Jeff Bezos winning.
Yes, Jeff Bezos' dad.
Yeah.
My internet might just not be that great right now. For me, he still hasn't gotten this part yet. No.
Oh, it took me a bunch of tries.
I'm like really far behind. That's alright.
I did so many of these elevated clips, and then I had so much trouble with that one in 17.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
The screen freeze?
It's loading. I don't know.
It's working.
Pretty laggy. Not the most frames per second I've ever seen.
Definitely functional.
Running about 10 FPS right now.
I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
playing
what's
Earth
going on?
Souls.
This is the most OP we've done.
Mine was loading a little while ago, but I refreshed. Now it's fine.
Alright, I'm guessing my stream is completely dead because I'm stuck on connecting.
I can still see it, but I am also
I mean, it's lagging pretty bad, but I can see it.
Yeah.
You can see that it's like 10
Can't
frames
connect
per
to the
second.
stream
At
key.
least 10 frames. Oh,
Okay, now
you're
you're
offline.
Huh? Did my stream key just get invalidated? What the fuck? Oh wait, no, it's back up now. But what the fuck is going on with my stream? Why was it telling me I can't use my stream key?
You
Oh,
got,
this looks much better.
yeah, you got solid 30 FPS.
It's alright, I got a local recording.
Are
So
you? Oh, I was about to ask if you had a local recording for those like this.
I would have stopped the run if I didn't have a local recording.
Like, Radish's first 130.
Oh, my kilobits. My bitrate's going to fucking shit again. I don't know
Yeah,
why. Like,
it's like
am I lagging in
yeah,
Discord?
No. Stream's pretty scuffed though.
Oh, it's back up to 4K.
It's unskipped. Are you doing extended or just regular?
My hope is just to hit regular.
Wait, I tabbed away from the stream. It says you're streaming, but now I can't. Oh, no, there we go.
Gonna be a patty
Yeah,
gold.
regular.
Oh, you got it?
I did regular, I didn't do
Bumper.
extended.
You still got it though. That's a
Yeah.
time save, right? Sick.
Like, my bitrate is currently 0.
That's not
It's
Not
like
ideal.
flicking between 6,000 and
Not
0.
the most bits. I've seen a little bit more bits than that.
Thank God you're doing the local recording though. That's really nice. I didn't need it last time I did a run, but I'm gonna start doing that when I get back to streaming. Cause funny internet service provider decides to just not work and your run's invalid. So
But extended doesn't even save that much time then. What the fuck?
No, it doesn't.
Extended's so hard.
Yeah, no.
it's kind of like
I don't
It's
even
kinda
think. I was saying
counterintuitive.
this to Shark the other day. I think if Dead Space 3 switched to in-game time, I don't even know if extended would save time.
Kind of scuffed.
Yeah. This first sound panel is the second and third one have to go up one. It's 0. I've dropped of the new recording 3 minutes. I have dropped 53% of my frames.
let's fucking go.
Let's
I'm surprised
go.
it's that low.
Also, that's a sick gold, by the way. I just saw that.
4 minutes.
Oh, well. That's nice, yeah.
Even though Admiral Quarter Skip was kind of funny, at least you got that first try.
I got
And,
trolled by Admiral Quarters well, messing up Admiral Quarters doesn't piss me off as much. I still would have been ahead. But then I lost all the time to Roanoke Skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
Dude, best possible time 2:09:59. The 2:09 still possible.
This must be ground zero.
Let's go.
That must be the machine.
Gotta get a good alien machine.
So I guess this is it, huh?
Yeah. This is it.
I mean, you could probably also gold. I don't. Did you do that chapter 17 skip in your gold? You said these are pretty new splits, right? Or not?
They're not new splits, but they were old. They were my old PB. No, my possible side claims is only 2 seconds here, and I know I didn't do it in my PB, so.
I helped get us this far. And that's close enough.
I'll do the dialogue, the cutscene skip in the corner where you get up on the railing and roll past it.
Let's go.
You like kill your run. It saves like a second or two.
I alienated my son.
Seems worth it to me.
Wrecked my family. Isaac, I killed Santos. Is that what a good man does?
Good men mean well.
34, 35 degrees in my bedroom.
What?
Probably that in Fahrenheit in my room. It's so cold.
It's summer in Australia.
It's so cold in France as well.
Southern Hemisphere.
Australia does tend to be pretty warm.
It's not too late.
It's
Winter.
also
We don't have
usually
winter. Winter is a single day in July. Spring is about 2 weeks. The rest of the time it's summer.
50 Shades of Summer.
Do you know what it is?
Part of the miraculous ecosystem, I assume.
It's alive, Danik. It's hungry and it isn't alone. If you
Sounds
turn off the machine,
pretty
you'll
warm.
set it free. And then it and all its brothers
There ain't no shades in summer.
and wipe us out.
How can you presume to know its intention? You fear it because you don't. Do something! Are you listening to me?
Got another funny Prime Video ad. I think it's the same one. I wasn't really watching the first time because I kind of zone out whenever an ad comes on. I think I just gave me the same one again. Pretty epic.
They want you to know about that good old movie.
About what movie?
I don't know, whatever same ad they were showing to me over and over again.
Oh, I thought that was gonna fall off, so I grabbed it again. Nothing's sadder than when one of these explosives falls off.
Sounds tragic.
I've got 3 kilobits per second. Why? Like, how is my stream being so shit? Is like the Singapore Twitch server going down?
I don't know.
Or is it this year? I can't remember if they have one in Sydney now. Just to stream to the Singapore one.
I think my internet is also kind of bad right now, so I am quite far behind at the moment. Pretty good.
Getting into the 0G now.
I think I just got to the part where you had to grab the thing a second time.
I'm at where you're blowing up the first thing. For the.
Oh, I'm getting out of the 0G.
Oh well, I'm pretty fucking far behind then.
These dish-shaped areas on the floor. They supercharge our TK capacity, but hurt like hell.
What about station?
On your stupid elevator.
Hands too?
Try, let me know.
No, didn't get it. Fucking, I don't know why I can't get that anymore. It's alright, like it's not even, it's only like 10-second, if that, time save, but like... Just really
The
annoying.
elevator clip.
Yeah, the elevator clip in 17. forgot that these fucking babies could get up here.
What, climb?
The babies were exploding on me while I was moving the fucking alien penises.
God. This isn't the city, Carver. This is the machine.
Okay, you're the engineer. How do we fix it?
We'll follow Serrano's clues so we can figure the machine.
You guys ever seen the movie Zathura?
Conduit to the heart of the
The
city.
movie what? Sorry, what?
Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Meet me there.
Probably not.
It was some movie from like 2005 that I used to watch a lot, and my brother and I recently watched it. It's like you guys know what Jumanji is?
Yeah, I know what Jumanji is.
It's like Jumanji but in space. I think.
Oh
it might
yeah, no, I have watched that. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
And it's
we
like
just
the,
rewatched
like
it the other day.
the astronaut that shows up is the older version of the kid.
Yeah, that movie. Yeah. It's actually not bad. Like we went back and we were watching it, and I was kind of expecting it to be a meme, but it actually wasn't terrible, which was kind of funny. But I was just laughing because my brother's rewatching it again because his girlfriend's never seen it. So.
Is that your... Okay. That movie.
I'll be back.
Alright. He's gonna go watch the third.
Hey, Carver. I bet this supercharging effect. I was TK lives right off Decker Force while they're still moving.
That's great. Thanks for the tip.
Is this the room where you run left instead of right? You were telling
Yes.
me about the other
Yeah.
day? Oh wait, you already passed it. I guess. I'm seeing it now, yeah.
Yeah, no, but that last room before chapter 18 is the move. With the hot strat a couple of years ago. Oh shit, you can actually just run left. Like 90% of the enemies don't spawn.
Pretty good.
Thank God taking damage on those like sound panels doesn't knock you off of them.
What, during the climb?
No. The those panels were gonna move the things to make it the sound. Open the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like if you watch, I'll be like, what's it called? Like crazily fucking like I've got like one of the giant aliens hitting me, but I'm still sitting in the panel.
Oh, so if you get hit, it doesn't take you out of it.
No.
Well, that's really nice. Do you know how much easier Dead Space
2 It does for the other
played?
panels.
Oh, yeah, for the hack panels in this game, yeah.
Yeah. I hate this climb.
What, the alien machines?
The rappel section at the end of 18.
Oh. Yeah, okay. So you get 2 stasis packs in a row, it's gonna crack.
Oh, those are guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
Literally, it's cheating.
Yeah, no. Those packs there, those boxes always have stasis packs, and all of the boxes that down there do.
That's interesting. That's cool. Oh, well, that makes sense though, because you need.
You need it for the
part.
The same as the last rappel on cliffs. The one where you've got those bits that are falling and the swinging thing. All the boxes around there are all stasis packs.
Oh, cool.
I have dropped, in the 14 minutes that the second part of this stream has been up, I have dropped 15,000 frames.
Let's go.
That's a ton.
Let's see if we can drop more. Let's go.
Can we get to 1 million?
Crap.
Okay, I should get to sleep. It's 7 AM. I'm stupid.
There's not much left in this
A
run.
real gamer. That is true.
Yeah, that is true.
When I finish this, it's all going down. Everything. You have to go.
No! You two get out of here. Go back to Earth space. Tell them what we found. I'm staying. That's all I got left. You can't stop it, Carver. Not without me. I'm the marker killer, remember?
Isaac.
I turned my back on the world because I was afraid of what needed to be done. Ellie, I'm not afraid anymore.
There's a shuttle over there. I want you to take it and head for home. Don't come back for me. We both know I'm not going home. Go!
Oh yeah.
I'm on best 205.
Really?
So I'm at best faster than my New Game Plus. Let's go. Go back to New Game Plus, I will probably equip a plasma cup. And reporters.
For yeah.
I don't think you
You're
need.
saying the setup is easy, right?
Yeah, it seems to be pretty easy. I'll have to play with it some more just to make sure I know what I'm doing.
Might be worth it so you can get some more runs.
That missed. Oh, it didn't miss. Good. Went for it, hoping I did miss that second contact beam shot. I should be able to save time because I'm pretty sure I died here in my PB.
What
in the
last
flying
section?
section? I hit the rock.
Wasn't that your last PB? Oh, I can.
I don't remember if that was my last PB or this one.
I mean, either way, I'm sure you can still. That was it.
and twitches.
You have the boss now.
Yeah, I'm starting the fly to the final boss. As long as I don't fuck anything up, it should be a sub 210.
Which would be world record. Let's go.
What a ladder.
Very upset about the stream there. Got the stupid shit first try too.
It's unfortunate. But I mean, you still have a local recording on it, so that should...
Yeah, I've got a local recording. Let's take that away from me. While the arena's big, we take that one. Ridiculous necromorphs. Nice. Let's get it. Fuck. Are you kidding me? That missed? Man, I don't fucking get the hitboxes on this shit sometimes.
On the island?
Yeah.
Made me nervous. I thought you'd like died or something. Oh, first try can do this.
I shouldn't have done that. Should have waited for him to turn and killed the middle eye. While the arena's still big. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now.
It's alright.
I think.
I got a perfect Ammon skip where
the one time you get it where he just like really walks in the right spot and stops.
Yep. Really good. Like he's still in the white. That's so good.
Oh yeah. I've gotten that a couple of times. But most of the time it just doesn't stop.
Laced by me. It's actually to test the timing on the tram stuff. I'm curious.
Oh, yeah, I'd be curious too to see how soon you can.
Sure. It's a start.
You didn't make a save right before the tram room, whatever it's called.
Is there a save station?
Yeah, there's one right before that room where you enter tram repair.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you'll have to still play the rest of it. I guess you could actually go get the little like data board thing or whatever it's called, and then.
209.42.
Nice.
Lost 10 seconds.
That's world record, right?
Yeah, it is.
Let's go.
Lost 10 seconds.
What to gamers? GG's, man.
But Earth gets it tomorrow.
Even though it's not quite up to it yet in the stream.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that.
I can smash that.
Are you
though.
going to like continue to push?
Oh yeah, no, this
Is it
can go way lower than this.
Yeah, it seems like the tricks you didn't get early in the run and save you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass comparing against like the last like 9 splits are all golds pretty much.
Yeah.
But that's alright.
I mean, you can always progress anyway, so that's fine.
I mean, you had a little bit of a time loss in the final boss though, so you got some time saved there, I guess.
Probably save some more time in some ways. Obviously, I can get a better. I could go for extended 16.
Yeah. And the what was it, the Terra Nova skip, that clip?
Oh yeah, there is
Like a big time loss there.
Layer.
Yeah, I've got all
But-
my time losses like in that split in the chapter 4 to 7 split.
Yeah. But hey, first sub 210 for a new game.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Sub 2 win.
Yeah,
It
that's
could probably
nice.
happen for the new game, but it's gonna be bloody hard.
Yeah. Yeah, because remember the NG Plus record is a 156.55. So you'd have to play pretty close to that to get it, but could maybe be
So,
done.
like, if I do that now, for example.
What?
Fuck. No. Okay.
We could maybe use audio cues here too, I guess.
Yeah,
Let's-
that's what I did most of the with the beeps in my runs, but turned out it's actually a lot easier. What was the sign that the stuff was stuff blocking?
Oh, like what happens with the soft lock?
Yeah.
If you leave too early, the like blue panel you interact with will be there, but the actual tram won't be, like the collision of it.
Okay, so I have
So-
to do the rest of the mission to know.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying. That's why I was saying, like, you could always, if you test it again, you could reload that save, do this part first, maybe, so that all you'd have to do is
Oh yeah, you can.
do the
That's true.
you could just do the tram repair and then go
Yeah.
back up, and that would save a little bit of time.
Yep.